Just for a moment, I would like you to imagine that you're a person with a vision impairment. You decide to come to Ignite Sydney, so you visit the website to see who is presenting. And that is what you see. The text is so blurred you can't make out anything at all. Or imagine you're hearing impaired. You go to iTunes, you download Star Wars, and there are no captions on it. In this next clip, could you actually tell that Darth Vader has just told Luke that he is his father? Hang on, there's something missing. Thank you. So these are just two examples of the difficulties that people with disabilities face every time that they go on the web and try to access content online. So let me ask you, how many people do you think are actually facing these issues? No. There are actually 1 in 5 Australians who have some form of disability. Now, to put that in perspective, and I'm not casting any dispersions here, that is actually equivalent to the number of people living in Queensland. There are actually a lot of different disabilities. This includes vision and hearing impairment, but also cognitive disabilities like ADHD and autism, and also mobility impairments. And they're not all there at birth. It could be a temporary disability like RSI. It could be unexpected due to an accident or an illness. And we all have a deaf grandparent who, can't really hear you. So back to Ignite Sydney, there's this really cool technology called a screen reader that actually translates what's on the screen and reads it out. But instead of me telling you, let's hear what it does for the Ignite Sydney site.
Company name, go to homepage, traffic link. List with 13 items, home link. About link. Speakers link. Register link. Sponsors link. Organizers link. Watch link. Out of list Ignite Sydney 7 link, heading level 1.
So okay, it's a little bit hard to understand, and I don't have the best voice in my screen reader. But unfortunately, websites aren't born equal, and so that's actually a really accessible website. But for ones that aren't, hear what this screen reader does on Google+.
Clickable, google.com, traffic link. Clickable, navigation landmark, clickable link. Clickable, navigation landmark, clickable link. Link.
If that doesn't demonstrate a barrier, I don't know what does. There are lots of websites out there that are inaccessible. My colleague Scott has a vision impairment, and he wanted to buy some tickets online. He was on the MoshTix website, 9 a.m, hitting refresh, forms comes up, form's inaccessible. It took him 7 minutes to actually fill out the form. At 4 minutes past 9, all the tickets were sold out and he missed out. And in his words, it was the price he paid as a person with a disability. So you can imagine the impact that an accessible website can have for these people. It allows them access to information and services that we take for granted, like doing our shopping online. And it also gives unprecedented social interaction. For some people, an impairment may mean that they're not as mobile as others, and so the ability to interact and communicate online via social media and other forms is priceless. So what do? The user is key. It's amazing that we will design a mobile website for someone who wants to access our website via a smartphone, but we won't design an accessible website for someone who wants to access our website using screen reader technology. We need to learn to create accessible websites. Forget everything you know about accessibility. I won't tell you what's true and what's not. And we need to stop passing the buck on this. And also you can be a champion. Go and talk to your bosses about this. Go and talk to your colleagues about this. Go and talk to your cat and dog about this. Practice on them for, the big CEO. But we need to start bringing this to people's attention. This is not just a public service announcement. It's up to all of us, you and I, to be socially responsible and actually create information that is accessible to all people, irrespective of ability. Because one day, it might be you. We don't want to admit that one day we're going to be old and grey, but chances are we probably will. And it'll be us going, "Dearie, can you turn up the sound on iView?" Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.